The doctor placed his bag down, and when he was about to check on Lu Jinian, he spoke in a faint voice, "Treat her first. I'm fine." Qiao Hao didn't even feel pain anymore, hence she shook her head. The both of them kept pushing the doctor away, so he stood still, unsure of what to do. He looked at Qiao Hao, then at Lu Jinian, before finally silently using his eyes to plead them for advice. Qiao Hao spoke again. "He vomited blood just now. Find out what's wrong. Treat her." After Qiao Hao had finished her sentence, Lu Jinian spoke again in a calm tone, his voice laced with authority and forcefulness, as though he was afraid that Qiao Hao would defy him once more. Turning to her, with a much warmer and softer voice, he said, "You go first." Without hesitation, the doctor walked to Qiao Hao. "I'm sorry, could you show me your arm?" Qiao Hao had wanted to argue more, but when she heard Lu Jinian's "You go first," she just shut her mouth and reached her arm out to show the doctor. The cut wasn't serious and anyone could have treated it. The doctor skillfully disinfected and wrapped it up. After 5 minutes, everything was done. He turned to Lu Jinian. "Mr. Lu, it's your turn." Lu Jinian ignored him, asking instead, "How much is it?" The doctor was startled. "How much? Does that mean that he came over just to treat such a small injury?" Qiao Hao frowned, but before she could speak, Madam Chen said anxiously, "Mr. Lu, you haven't been treated yet." "There's no need for that," Lu Jinian replied impatiently, glaring at Madam Chen, and signaled for her to send the doctor off. "Madam Chen, pay the bill and lead him out." "Mr. Lu." "I said it's fine," Lu Jinian cut her off. "Mrs. Lu." Madam Chen looked at the blood-stained shirt and pleaded towards Qiao Hao. Qiao Hao looked at Lu Jinian. She was aware that he didn't like doctors and would not get treated by them even if he were seriously injured. She bit her lip before standing to smile apologetically at the doctor. "I'm sorry to have troubled you to come here, let me send you down." Madam Chen looked with worry at Lu Jinian, but she had no right to make any comment. She followed behind Qiao Hao as she sent the doctor down. Before sending the doctor out, she asked, "Doctor, can you give me some medicine that can be used to treat injuries? Madam Chen will settle the bill with you." The doctor nodded, opening his bag to take a bottle of disinfectant, some medicine, bandages, and plasters out. He thought for a bit before handing her a box of anti-inflammatory medicine as well, informing her of the dosage and how often it should be taken. Qiao Hao wrote everything down before letting Madam Chen send the doctor out. With the items the doctor had given her, she went back upstairs. When she entered the room, she found Lu Jinian smoking in front of the window. She placed everything on the sofa, then took large strides towards him. Wordlessly, she reached out and snatched his cigarette.